Hello and welcome to Group 3's Greenfield Elementary Case Study. Greenfield Independent School District enjoys having over 100 years in business, yet Greenfield Elementary is fairly new and opened in 2007 to serve a community of freshly built neighborhoods that were built the year prior. Over the past few years, the school has made the minimum growth necessary to overcome the improvement required rating from the Texas Education Agency. Currently, Greenfields Elementary has continued treading water to meet the state standards and avoid the stigma of being that school. Within all fields of business, you will find a set of policies and procedures. A policy is any standard, statement, or procedure of general applicability adopted by the Board of Trustees pursuant to authority delegated by law or the Board of Governors. A regulation is any standard, statement, which may include a policy statement or a procedure of general applicability adopted by the Chancellor or Chancellor's delegate that addresses any of the following matters. Number 1. Compliance with fiscal, academic, research, human relations, or other management standards and requirements imposed by federal or state laws or implementing regulations. Number 2. Procedures and reporting requirements related to implementation or compliance within policies of the Board of Governors or Board of Trustees, or regulations of the Office of the President. Number 3. Matters not specifically addressed in the Board of Governors or Board of Trustees policies or regulations of the Office of the President that are within the general nature of the Chancellor's delegated responsibilities to administer the institution. The policies and procedures dictated the governance of the organization. Therefore, if there is a process or procedure that contradicts the policies or ethics of that said organization, then there will be confusion about what is or not allowed, implemented, or discussed within the functioning of the organization. Here we have a pyramid that defines the difference between guideline, procedure, standard, and policy. Best practices can be defined as a procedure that has been shown by research and experience to produce optimal results and that is established or proposed as a standard suitable for widespread adoption. The list here is best practices to enrich the blended learning environment. Implementation. Implementation is using instructional materials or strategies in real, not simulated settings. The purpose of implementation is to facilitate appropriate use of the innovation by individuals in the organization. Institutionalization. Institutionalization is the continuing routine use of the instructional innovation in the structure and culture of an organization. The goal of institutionalization is to integrate the innovation within the structure and behavior of the organization. Once the implementation and institutionalization have taken hold, what is the best way to set up and organize rotation stations inside the classroom? Shown here is a great way to organize stations. A day at KIPP is a video that gives a brief description of a day for a second grader here at KIPP. The specific problem is due to a culture of negativity that stems from diversion from vision, lack of leadership, and a piecemeal implementation. The alternatives would be that all administration, faculty, and staff unify under guiding statements that place the focus of all efforts on the success of every child. By building the creation of the professional development sessions that will focus on positive student interactions as well as structural and systematic design of instruction. Implementation of innovation practices in the classroom, all under the umbrella of rotation station blended learning model. This will result in a student-centered culture of success and learning for all stakeholders that will make Greenfield Elementary a highly desired place to work, grow, and learn. Although Greenfields Elementary has suffered in the past from piecemeal, inconsistent, and fractured change, as well as a history that has caused negativity and conflict among its faculty and staff. Today's focus on technology acquisition and implementation have caused a lot of students to become more engaged in the classroom. More great changes are on the horizon with the development of blended learning rotation stations. In order for a blended learning rotation stations to be successful within Greenfields Elementary, many processes must first occur. Here we discuss the policies and procedures that are needed within every school district to ensure the safety of all students and staff. Once the implementation and institutionalization process have been successfully completed, rotation station blended learning will serve as a catalyst to trigger pivotal changes and establish an improved system of consistent accountability. Implementing and institutionalization of rotation stations will produce a new era of success. Learning will be enjoyed by teachers, students, and all stakeholders of Greenfields Elementary.